Sono Giuseppe Molinari.
My name is Giuseppe Molinari. I'm the marketing manager for scooter products, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to the new Piaggio flagship, the X10. X10 is positioned in the maxi scooter segment, the most important scooter segment in Europe, consisting of experienced consumers with a long history of scooter ownership, who have very high expectations for their vehicles. It's also a very competitive market, vied for by the world's most important constructors. Piaggio has a long history of success in the market. Since 1995, we've sold over 400,000 vehicles in the segment and have often topped the European sales classifications. X10 was created to consolidate Piaggio's role as a leading player in the segment and is the product of a lengthy, in-depth market analysis of the target consumer. We listened to thousands of individuals all over Europe, asking them to describe their ideal maxi scooter and their reasons for buying one. The results demonstrated that style and design are fundamental factors in attracting customers and enticing them to discover the characteristics of the vehicle. Throughout this, it is important to remember that our customers are sophisticated consumers who appreciate technology and innovation, provided that they are both useful and intuitive. But it's now time to discover this fantastic new vehicle.
Questo fantastico veicolo.
X10 is the perfect expression of Italian style, according to Piaggio, with a design that is both elegant and innovative. The front exudes personality. On either side is a low beam lamp with reflector. At the center is the high beam lamp. This is a polyelliptical unit which improves efficiency by 10%. This is framed by a daytime running light strip, a touch of class that makes the X10 instantly recognizable, even at night. This continuous strip of light, evocative of today's most advanced premium cars, echoes the hexagonal Piaggio logo and creates an impressive and distinctive high-tech effect. The windshield is the result of advanced design. The protection afforded by the shield has been extensively tested on the track and in the wind tunnel. The shape of the windshield contributes significantly to the personality of the vehicle. A personality also expressed in the two aerodynamic elements flanking the leg shield, which optimize airflow around the vehicle and reduce the exposure of the rider to wind. The volumes of the vehicle have been skillfully sculpted to give the X10 a size impression smaller than its actual dimensions. The vehicle's low center of gravity expresses an image of superior stability and a sense of strength and protection. A wave motif lends character to the side view, a sophisticated style feature extending from the front mudguard to the tail, giving the vehicle a sleek, powerful look. An elegant satin finish strip emphasizes the sinuous curves of the vehicle and draws attention to the full-body paintwork. This is yet another premium feature, setting the X10 apart from all of its rivals. The short, low tail gives the rear of the scooter a bold character, a tail like a sports coupe. The short overhang pushes the vehicle visually forward and also makes getting into the saddle easier. Underscoring the beauty of the scooter body are the generous tires. The horizontal tail light is elegant and sporty. The tail light boasts 2 rows of 7 dual-intensity LEDs with running lights and brake lights. The X10 is immediately recognizable from the tail too. Comfort is a prerequisite for a maxi scooter. To exceed today's highest standards and set a new benchmark, we drew inspiration from luxury saloons. We reduced overhangs and lengthened the wheelbase, which, on the X10, now exceeds 1,620 millimeters. This created unrivaled space for both the rider and the passenger. Anyone riding the X10, even if very tall, has all the space they could desire to stretch their legs out in true touring style. Every aspect of the X10 project was geared towards maximizing comfort. The saddle is broad and comfortable. At just 760 millimeters from the ground, the saddle makes getting on board easier and facilitates low-speed maneuvers. The step between the rider and passer is just 110 millimeters. This lets rear passengers feel seated properly on the scooter and not just perched on the tail, and experience all the protection of the X10. Ergonomics were a priority. The adjustable lumbar support means that anyone can find the perfect riding position. The footrest on the X10 also sets new records for size. Measuring over 1 meter in length, it is the most spacious in its class. We have designed it as a single uninterrupted surface to give both the rider and passenger a more comfortable riding position. Ergonomic grab handles complete the features conceived to improve passenger comfort and protection. Every detail, trim feature and choice of material contributes to making the Piaggio X10 unique, a scooter unlike and more premium than any rival. On the bodywork, painted elements alternate with textured metallic effect parts. The instrument panel, glove compartment and handlebar are enhanced with satin finish details, and the inserts along the entire flank also boast a satin finish. The instrument panel, with its elegant, relaxing blue lighting, is inspired by the automotive world and adds a touch of visual theatre. The instrumentation consists of 2 analog dials, the speedometer and rev counter. In the middle is a 4-inch LCD screen, the largest in this class, providing the rider with comprehensive trip information. Backlit controls, a first in this class, stand out proudly on the handlebars. Every button is easily within reach and identifiable, even in the dark. These distinctive details also make the X10 set new standards for equipment and quality. The instrument panel hosts the hazard light switch, the traction control disable switch, and a remote saddle and fuel filler flap release control. Yet another exclusive feature of the X10. And on the 500cc version of the X10, on the leg shield, next to the ignition switch, are the controls for adjusting the preload of the rear monoshock. The comfortable saddle also represents the best that the market has to offer today. It is made from choice materials, color-coded with the plastic body trim and trimmed with elegant double stitching. A damper facilitates lifting the saddle, which gives access to a huge compartment. At over 52 litres in size, the compartment on the 125 and 350 variants is large enough for 2 flip-up helmets and other small objects, while the compartment on the powerful 500 version can hold a flip-up helmet and a demi-jet helmet. And with a courtesy light and flocked matting, it is also finished in premium style. We wanted to give the X10 the largest load capacity in its class, so we put not 1, but 3 compartments in the leg shield backplate. The central compartment hosts a 12-volt power socket and a rain cover for the saddle. Above this are 2 practical new compartments. The left compartment also includes a USB socket. X10 also sets new benchmarks in the maxi scooter class for riding dynamics and pleasure. We have engineered the frame and suspension for both maximum high-speed stability and pinpoint agility in urban traffic. At the front is a generous 15-inch wheel to soak up all the dips and bumps in the road surface, while at the rear, the X10 boasts a 13-inch rim shod with an impressive 150mm profile tyre for superior comfort and grip. The trellis frame in high tensile steel is complemented with suspension components specific to each version. We have equipped the 125 and 350 models with a 35mm hydraulic front fork with 125mm of travel, bettering anything else in its class. The rear wheel is damped by dual shocks with 4-setting adjustable preload and 1020mm of travel. For the 500 version, we've developed a dedicated suspension system. 41mm front fork, rear monoshock with electrically adjustable preload. This sophisticated technological solution optimizes the geometry in relation to load, road conditions, and the desired riding style. The scooter's agility and stability are matched by class-beating performance offered by a wide choice of engine. The sparkling and fuel-efficient 125 is created for holders of a standard passenger car license. and makes the X10 a scooter with no real direct rivals. With its new 350 engine, X10 anticipates new market trends before they happen. An engine combining the performance of a 400 with the riding ease, lightness and economy of a 300. Over 33 horsepower of power and more than 32 Newton-meters of torque. Sophisticated technical solutions that no other scooter in this class uses altogether. Roller rocker timing system, dry sump lubrication for a lower center of gravity and reduced mass, multi-plate wet centrifugal clutch for smooth, reliable operation. Every detail of the 350 engine has been developed to improve comfort and riding pleasure. The service schedule has also been revised with longer intervals. Oil changes are planned every 10,000 kilometers, while the driving belt is replaced only every 20,000 kilometers. The range-topping variant of the X10 boasts the high-performance 500 engine, with dual spark plug ignition and over 40 horsepower of power. The 500 version of the X10 is offered exclusively in the full house guise, with dedicated frame and suspension solutions to handle the astonishing power. Safety has always been a priority for all of our vehicles, and with the X10 we have taken safety a step further. A huge 280mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, linked to a combined braking system which balances the front and rear brake pressure. This improves vehicle control in all road conditions and reduced stopping distances. We have chosen to equip the X10 with the latest generation 3-channel ABS, tailored to maximize the performance of the combined braking system. This sophisticated brake assistance system is the most advanced of its kind available today on a scooter. Another first introduction by the X10 is the ASR traction control system, which uses the ABS system sensors to prevent wheel spin under acceleration in low grip conditions. X10 is the only scooter in its class to offer this active safety technology. Completing the generous suite of safety features offered with the X10 is a parking brake, which engages automatically when the side stand is extended, which prevents the risk of the vehicle falling. X10 brings new values for excellence to the maxi scooter segment and is the ideal interpretation of what the customer wants in terms of design, comfort, safety and technology.
Di sicurezza e di tecnologia.